Good morning, welcome to my channel. I hope you've been well. If you're here for the first time, welcome. I hope you're here with good intentions. Today, guys, we're going to watch a fun video with Stephan and try to add some extra commentary. There it is. All right.
Welcome back to the Stephan Show.
Hi. So, this is starting at around, let's see, right around here. All right.
Up later. I hate doing this, but just for the video.
Welcome back, guys.
Ah, man, I'm gonna have to clean that up now. That's not fun. That's not fun. See, now I'm afraid I'm gonna lose a 20 somewhere. Well, whatever. Let's continue.
Number one, first of all, is extremely important. Do not skip number one, or you are going to regret it so bad. Number one
would be smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. No, if she said that, like that's the fastest way to my heart. That's it right there. But let's see what she says.
Test him. Why do you want to test him? Because you want to make sure that he's the spending money on you type. Some guys, you see them, with their nice cars and they spend money on Rolexes and money on their outfits and stuff.
Some guys, you see them in the $78 Teslas or the Zenith El Primero watches, spending money on H&M clothing, and you know, they're all about that 20-cent iced coffee.
And they balling out of control. That doesn't mean that he's gonna spend money on you. Some guys, like to spend money on themselves and themselves only. And if you bring it up to them, about spending money on you, they're gonna flat out call you a gold digger. This is my money.
I love that. If you want them to buy you stuff, they're gonna call you a gold digger. Huh. Well, isn't that like the definition of what a gold digger would be? Wouldn't that be calling a spade? From my perspective. I don't know, but let's see what other mental gymnastics she has up her sleeve.
So the first thing you want to do is start a conversation like this, like, oh my gosh, it's the first of the month already. Like, I feel like I hardly ever have money to myself. I'm always paying all these bills. Oh my God, so annoying.
Oh no! Oh, does that work? Does that actually work? Gosh, I feel like if someone calls a guy up, is like, hey, it's the first of the month already. It's like, I'm not your landlord. I'm not your employer. No, it doesn't work like that. I would be like, listen, how about this? Here's what I would say. If that ever happened to me, I'd be like, listen, you got to make an account at mint.com. You got to start.
Yeah, that hasn't happened to me yet.
Budgeting. You got to start cutting back on the stuff you don't need, and we'll see. We'll take a look over your spreadsheet at the end of the month, and we'll see what we can cut back on, and hopefully at the end of the month,
all right, something like close, but
you'll have some money left over to pay your rent.
If he's the type to spend money on you, he's gonna be like, brr, babe, that's crazy. Like, wait, how much do you pay? How much is your rent? Oh, it's $1,500. All right, well, I'm gonna give you the $1,500 when I see you later on today.
Who does that? Who does that? I would be shocked. Who's literally like,
How much is your rent? Oh yeah, $6,000. All right, I'll come with $6,000 later, babe.
mind blowing. I see. I'm more the type of person. It's like, teach someone to fish and they could pay their rent for the rest of the year. Not in fish, but metaphorically speaking, you don't just hand someone something and there you go, because they don't learn anything from it. So you teach them exactly what to do, and then they could go off and be self-sufficient and be a fully functioning, contributing adult to society.
But if he turns around and says, yeah, that's crazy, yo, I hate being adult. Damn, like, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, you got bills? Like, pretty much,
goddamn girl.
That's a code word. That's a code word for like, I don't got money like that.
Fucking code word. Goddamn hints.
I'm saying,
no, it's not. I don't got money like that. It's just like, I'm not gonna pay your rent for you. I'm not gonna do that. Like, again, it's something like that. I think is just, to each their own. Man.
So that straight out the gate shows you what kind of man you're dealing with.
What do you mean, what kind of man you dating? You're dealing with a man who's not gonna pay your rent. It's not that necessarily he doesn't have the money to spend on it. It's just he's not gonna pay your. Why? Why would he do that? So, but
Yeah, that would be such a small percentage of people. And I mean, I guess if you end up with type of girl like this, I mean, it's right in front of you what you're getting, I guess.
But in her defense, if this is what she's really after, she just wants a.
Oh, all right. In her defense, gold digging is not the worst thing. You need some sort of measurement on, or measurements on what you're looking for, and money is not one of the worst measurements. Just like physical appearance.
The guy to pay for her. I'm sure for her that's a good way to weed people out. Like 99.999% of the demographic out there probably going to fall to the side. But at this point, it's probably a numbers game. It's probably she dates enough guys. At the beginning of the month, she's got to make her phone calls. Like she's got that cold call list where she's got to go through. Brian,
My rent, man. Bills. Joe, hey, how's it going? It's the first of the month already.
and I'm sure if she does 100 people, one of the guys might be like, hey,
How much you need?
all right, I got you. And then she's got that guy on lock. And then the next month, she goes to him first, and if he cancels, then she'll go to your other guys. So,
Just like that, I made $2,000.
If he passed, then girl, you got yourself a good one. You got yourself a little, I don't want to say sugar daddy, okay? Because when I say how to get a guy to spend money on you, I'm not talking about like, because I've never been a sugar baby. I never used guys, to be my sugar daddy. This is your significant other. Like, yo.
Never use guys as you make a video. Bella bars. All right, I'll follow you, but like, as you're making this type of video.
Your future husband.
oh, gotcha. So only your future husband and only like a serious long-term boyfriend would ever just voluntarily pay your rent for you. Well, if it's not that, then that's not going to happen. Wow.
I know for myself, like, that's one of my deal breakers. Like,
All right, Bella bars. Whatever. Let's go. Where are you on Instagram? Let's go. Quick find. Let's see. Bella _ bars. Hi, girl. Bougie as hell. God first. Oh, I hate following accounts where that's there. But just for the sake of this history, here we go. Whatever. Let's just make sure it's the. Yeah, it looked the same. It's a nice necklace. Cool coat, I guess. Some selfies. I see. I see.
I can't be with a guy that thinks it's a problem to spoil his girl, that thinks it's a problem, like, every time I ask for something that, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? There's this quote that says, if you're in a relationship and you're struggling, then sis, you're single. And I couldn't agree with that post. Like, oh my God, I love that post so much.
But listen, doesn't this go both ways too? What if the guy is the one who's struggling? What if the guy is the one who's just like constantly paycheck to paycheck, and the woman is the one working, has a great job? Does that then change things? Does that not make any impact whatsoever? What about teaching? What about helping? What about saying like
Equality.
honey, let's look at your credit score. Let's see what your bills are falling behind. Okay, let's pay this one off first. This is the highest interest rate. You know what? You could look into, getting some new skills, learning some new stuff, and making more money. Like that. That I think is a better long-term approach than just being like, hey, how much is your cable this month? Here, that's a lot for cable. Here, that's cable this month.
I make my own money, and as women, we should make our own money, but we should be able to have men to, like, the times get hard. Like, all right, babe, here you go, babe. You need $100.
Wait a second, that makes no sense. So she can work and have her own money. That's hers. That is exclusively hers. But whoever she's dating, his money is hers too. So she gets everything. This is the equivalent of winning the lottery.
You need $100? Here you go. Here's bring 20. Here.
Wouldn't that just be degrading to come over to your boyfriend's house? It's like, here you go, how much money you need? How much money you need? There you go, let's make it. Like, wouldn't that just make you feel bad? I don't know.
Number 2 is go on dates that are nearby shopping centers.
Oh, wow! She's got this all figured out. Go to a place near a mall. The funnest part about shopping, in my opinion, is going to the really expensive stores and then looking at the price tag and you try to guess how much it is, and then you look at the price tag and you're just blown away. You're like, how can this shirt ever be $700? How is this jacket $4,000? And then you laugh.
Oh, I guess.
You have a great time. Like, that's fun. But this is a bad dream.
I was going out with this guy, and when he asked me one time where you want to go, and I said, yeah, I want to go to this, seafood restaurant, whatever. And because I knew that it was across the street from like the mall.
Oh my God, that laugh.
And he said, what you want to do after? Just like I thought he would say. And I was like, oh, the mall is up the block. We could walk around the mall. As we were walking around the mall, he was like, you want anything? Cha-ching! Of course I want something. I want this. I want this.
Oh, that's so tacky, though.
I want that.
That's so tacky. Like, even if I ever go out to dinner with friends or whatever, and I know someone else is paying, I always make sure, like, I feel bad about that. So usually what I'll do is I'll order, like, the least expensive thing on the menu, just because I feel bad if someone else is going to be treating me. I don't want to abuse that. She just took the opposite approach. She's like, well, you're paying? Well, I'm gonna get lobster. I'm gonna get what's the most expensive bottle of champagne? Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Oh, you know what? Let me take that to go because my refrigerator is rather heavy. You know what she should really be doing? She should really be going on dates on the 1st of the month when rent is due, and then do that next to a grocery store so she can go and stock up on groceries as well. See? There we go.
And matter of fact, we're not going to Forever 21. Let's go to the Louis store real quick. It's something that I want. Okay. And lo and behold, girl, he took me shopping, okay? We went shopping, we had a good time, and I really, really enjoyed that. Like, that made me look at him differently. Like, oh, like, you husband material.
You husband material. Man, these Instagram plugs. Guys, if you're watching this far, it's 12 minutes in. Follow me on Instagram at SoTellMePoppy. I don't know why that came out so slowly. So tell me, Poppy.
I love how her criteria for husband is not like someone who's caring, someone who's passionate, someone, who speaks their mind.
Yeah, just different people put a lot of weight on different things. And it's one of the things that just throws me off.
Mind, who's intellectually stimulating. It's can this guy just go take me shopping? Can this guy pay my rent? You know what? She's very simple, very just one track mind. So be it. I really believe there's a person for everybody out there.
You know what I'm saying? Because I always look at every guy I date as, can he be like my husband and stuff like that? Because, that's one of the things I look for in a husband. Like, I feel like stability is so sexy.
I'm curious, though, what she brings to the relationship. All things considered, as of now, she seems just like a drain. It seems...
You're right, Graham. What does Bella Bars bring to their relationship? I don't know. She seems pretty good looking, I guess. I guess there's looks. And
like she's just draining without really...
And, here is my head putting in some weight on just looks. Just as of this immediate moment.
Adding much to the relationship there. So let's see. Maybe she has something that we don't know about.
Number 3 is make him feel good for spending money on you. If you make a guy feel good for spending money on you, sis, he's gonna spend more money on you.
That seems very manipulative, though. I mean, again, we'll call it...
She did say she's not trying to use people, but this says the opposite.
For what it is, it's very manipulative behavior. And I don't know what guy would tolerate that in a relationship, but again, this is so foreign to me. This is so just weird of a concept that I can't wrap my head around it.
So example is like, let's say he took you shopping, like, oh my God, thank you, baby. Like, I really appreciate it. Like, you're so different from the other dudes I date.
Oh my God, you're so much better than every other guy who's ever bought me Louis Vuitton, ever.
You're so much better than all the 4 other guys who paid my rent in the last 4 months. You're so much better than that. They all went away. They ran out of money, but you still have more money. I don't know.
Make him feel good. You know what I'm saying? Make him feel good. Tell him thank you. I don't want to say sleep with him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like, you know, like he did this for you, so you gotta sleep with him. I'm not telling you ladies to sleep with him, but if he's your man, like, make him feel extra special that night. You know what I'm saying?
But she's implying, okay, so I'm keeping the video PG, but also I'm gonna say she's implying. She's implying whatever she's implying, okay? I'm not gonna get into that because don't wanna be demonetized. This is a somewhat family channel, and yeah, we're not gonna go there.
Sis, if it's his birthday, it's Christmas, or Valentine's Day, you could spend $200 on like a cologne for him. You know what I'm saying? Or his favorite sneakers to show he's appreciated. Once he feels like he's appreciated, he's gonna want to shower you with gifts upon gifts upon gifts.
Gotcha. So you got to give back like 1% of what he gives you. If he gives you 20 grand, then his birthday present, $200.
Don't be spoiling no man that ain't spoiled.
Hey, don't forget about the extra special treatment on that night, Graham.
You. All right, stop doing that. You know, that's a quick way for a guy to use you. Once a guy knows that he can get this out of you, he's gonna, you know, you give guys an inch, they take a mile. So make sure that he does it first, then you can slowly do it back.
I wonder what's gonna happen when the guy she's dating goes and watches her videos, because it's inevitable that they're gonna find out she's making YouTube videos. She's got 824,000 subscribers. I don't know if she's single right now or if she's actively dating. She's dating multiple, but we don't know. But it's just, at some point, some guy is going to come across this who's dating her, and I can't imagine any successful, self-sufficient guy who's into her is going to come
Graham, you need to expand your imagination a bit.
across this video and not be repulsed by it. You would think. Stranger things have happened, though.
Number 4 is don't abuse his money or he will catch on and cut you off. Now, I'm sad to say, but I know this from experience.
Why is she laughing about this? That is such an evil laugh. I know from experience. You know, oh, wow, just the behavior from this.
I don't care. I mean, I do care because the money stopped coming. But I remember, like, this guy, like, and taking shopping all the time, and literally like every week we would just go shopping.
See, again, it's just like she says you can't expect it, but then she's expecting it, and then when the money cuts off, she bounced. She's like, I'm out of there. That's exactly what. Okay, we'll end it there.
And then one day, I was like, oh, I think we should go to this outlet, you know, this Saturday. He was like, oh, yeah, I don't think I could do that, or I don't even think I could go out with you anymore. I'm like, why? And he's like, oh, because I have a girlfriend now. He probably didn't even have a girlfriend. I feel like it's because, like, I abused it. Like, he was spending like $1,000 like almost every week.
$1,000 a week? Holy crap! How does she find people like that? How do they find people? That is $52,000 a year. You know how hard people have to work to make $1,000 a week? That is just spent. Well, you know what? She is good for the economy, you know, because she is not the type, she's not investing any of it, she's not putting it under her mattress, she's not saving any of it. All of that money circulates back into the economy. So in a way, we need people like her in existence because it takes money from people who have money to spend or burn, puts it back into the economy through buying luxury items and goods, and everyone's happy.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. So
I love how she didn't even edit out her taking a sip of that. Like it would be like me doing this. Okay, what's my next note? Why not just edit that out? Take the extra second. Edit that part out and make it nice so it looks like this. Perfect.
Number 5, how to get a guy to spend money on you. Number 5 is pull out your wallet first and act as if you're going to pay. If he's a spending money on you type, he's gonna be like, what are you doing? No, babe, I got this.
Oh, wow, the good old pull the wallet out first trick.
Like maybe you guys are at a store and you're shopping and you're too nervous to ask him. You're gonna know once you hit the cashier, okay? Once you hit the register, bring all your clothes, But make sure that it's items that you can afford.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, imagine pulling out your wallet and, like, you have $10,000 worth of clothes and you're just pulling it out, your hand is, like, shaking like this. You're looking at him, you guys are looking at each other, and he's like,
Yeah, no, it's a good buy. Getting a good deal.
and you take out your wallet and your credit card and, like, you slowly insert it, and then you realize, like, he's not gonna pay for it. What do you, well, I guess what you would do is just return it afterwards. Like, unless it's a final sale, you'd probably just have to be like, oh, thanks, honey, and you'd have to go and return it afterwards, I'd imagine.
That's how you do it, ladies. That was my 5 tips on how to get a guy to spend money on you. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Wow, so quite a doozy there. That was not expected. Did not wake up this morning expecting to watch this video. So overall, I mean, here's what I have to say. There's someone for everyone. And I even though I don't understand the concept behind it, I don't doubt there are people out there for everybody. There's not going to be a shortage of guys out there who don't mind paying, just like there's not going to be a shortage of people like her who love just being paid on. Who am I to basically go and judge her for her life? So I don't get it. I think it's wild. I think it's crazy. I just can't get the concept from my own perspectives in life. But you know what? To each your own. And at the very least, this makes a very interesting video to watch. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to demolish the like button, subscribe.
Subscribe, guys. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I think there's definitely some lessons to be learned anywhere, realistically, as long as you're looking for lessons and something to learn. You're bound to learn something real useful at some point. And sure, like, what can you really how much value can you expect to, I guess, derive from this type of video? Well, I mean, if I ever run into a girl like this, I'll be quicker to recognize her. So that may or may not be an advantage in the dating world, which is a type of advantage everyone would like to have, right? This video is at 22 minutes long. If I manage to get someone's attention this far, I would love to know in the comments. And I would really love to know so many things. Like if I'll see you tomorrow. Guys, I hope to catch you tomorrow. Until then, take care.